Hello there people and good morning. This is MrKritik and you're watching my LP of Panzer General, Berlin Special Edition, turn 5. One good thing when you're helping, you can go and check, what the enemy did on the last turn, so you don't have to continue, turn after turn, or even write down what happened, so. And I was scouting the battlefield a little bit, and when I saw this, I said, whoa. Now, why whoa? This is a Katyusha, pretty inexpensive and I will not say useless, but not a very good artillery. Not something that the computer would use at the peak of its strength. It would probably use, I don't know, do we see any? No. But it would use, heavy artilleries. And when you see a Katyusha, you must always consider that maybe the time has come for computer to start spawning units. And if we see the casualties, some heavy losses in tanks, artilleries and anti-tanks, and at one point the computer decides that now it is time for a mass attack, and since it does not have infinite prestige, then starts purchasing plenty of cheap units. Not this maybe, but again you see US infantry without any additional experience than 200, and like I said, when this happens, it is a good sign actually that you have done some massive damage to the computer, but it is also a sign to get worried, because one thing is to face quality, but another to face quantity, and since there are big gaps in our defenses, all of these newly spawned units could just, bypass our defenses and try to take over victory objectives without defeating our army, which is probably the most brilliant thing I have seen from this otherwise very mediocre AI. So on this strategy, the only thing to do, you can reply to it by starting spawning your own units, and the best thing to do is to focus on the areas that that are contaminated. For example, here there is a unit, probably an infantry, advancing and taking over non-victory objectives. So, oh sorry for the mouse. So it is somewhere here now. On the next turn it could be in Augsburg, and then München. And here we have 4 non-victory objectives, a lot of prestige for the enemy, which we do not want. And even worse, here we also have a trail of Soviet units. We know that they have a Recon, which is actually a very shit unit, but can travel with for 6 hexes, no, for 8 hexes, I think, each turn. So once it reaches Prague, then we are in trouble. Okay, if it goes for Budweiser, like the beer, I guess, it is bad. But Prague, it is terrible, because Prague is very close to Dresden, which is a victory objective. Not to mention that my dear friend Alpha Pi Omega would hate me if I did not defend his city, and since he is responsible for technical my technical knowledge, kidding, but for the fact that these videos are viewable, at least, I cannot do this to my very good and old friend. So now I will have to devise a counter strategy. I will take a little pause and we'll be right back. Just let me check, because it is so early in the morning I cannot see shit. Okay, here is the pause button. Okay, I'm back. So the map, and besides, you know, these units that will try to bypass us, we'll also have to worry about the units that will try to kill us, you know, directly, and so we might as well kill them first, right? Okay. Now, if there is an artillery here, then we are in trouble, but usually they have, not usually, but they have this heavy one here, and it is highly unlikely it has moved, so sometimes you need to take some chances, you know. Good one. Now we attack this T-34. Excellent, it will retreat now. Nope, I stand corrected, it has surrendered. Which can only mean that there are 2 Soviet units here. And none of them is artillery, otherwise, you know, it would fire on my Panther A. So perhaps we can try to destroy these paratroopers as well. Then probably remove this tank since it is quite weakened. Okay. It is raining, so we don't have to worry about enemy aircraft, but still we can move it here. And we finish off these paratroopers with another tank. This one, supported by artillery, can stand against most of the attackers, so with probably exception of Joseph Stalin too, but even then it will probably not be destroyed, only damaged. So and since I almost made a mistake clicking here, I will now save this on Berlin 007, just in case something bad happens. What to do here? Here we cannot see anything, even though we know there is an artillery here, or here if it has moved, or but we cannot see it, so we cannot fire upon it. So, and here we will have to retreat, since there was a heavy artillery here, which is now has ammo again, and we do not want to mess with it, so we will attack and retreat. Wow! This was an incredible result. Now, do we retreat or? Yeah, because if we try to attack with this anti-tank, and artillery will cause some damage to it, and then we are in trouble. So yeah, we will retreat anyway. But wow, what a great result. Okay, let us pull back. Perhaps lure this heavy anti-tank to cross the river, and maybe then we may be able to destroy it, you know, with these 2 anti-tanks. This air defense also has no business being here. So, do we retreat it also? Yeah, why not? Now for this part here, Joseph Stalin too has arrived, but we will ignore it for now. We will focus on this Katyusha. Excellent. We follow it, so it cannot reinforce easily. And we also attack this weak tank, but please notice that it will fire first anyway, since it is a tank, and wow, did some damage. This was highly unlikely to happen, but it did. But as you can see, an anti-tank on the clear terrain attacking a tank, tank will always fire first. This is basically, yeah, one iron rule of this game. I was also thinking about what to do here. We were attacked here by an infantry, which lost the battle and has retreated either here or here, and we will find it now. Ah, it's here. Attack. Very good. We'll save it again. I could go and attack this T-34, but then, since there are some Joseph Stalins here and who knows what else, at least some artilleries, we would lose the city of Breslau, and we cannot afford this. So we will attack this infantry on the river hex. This didn't go well. And finish it off with our Panther A, which will be blocking the passage across the Oder River. We do not want more Soviet units across the river. Even this T-34 here is enough. Okay. As for this T-34, we will just surround it, and give some elite replacements to this Panzer here. But we'll talk about this later. So, surrounding part, yes. Elite replacements later. Now what? Okay, here. Okay. Here we will scout with this infantry. So nothing bad. This city is also empty, so on the next turn we will take it over, if possible, of course. And for Vienna, here we can do some serious damage to the enemy. First we will shell these paratroopers. Very average result, unfortunately. But we will attack it again. Excellent, we fired first, always good. Still not good enough. Can we now destroy it with... maybe, come on, some luck please. No, it didn't work, but we'll do it like this. We will attack these paratroopers, take over the airfield, and with the Tiger we will attack the T-34. Probably not destroy it, but at least cripple it, so this is something. Yeah. Oh, this was a very, very bad result. He actually... wow. Luck is not on my side. There is another T-34 roaming the countryside here. Not sure where it is headed, either towards Salzburg or maybe towards Linz. But we do not have enough prestige, to purchase defenders in each and every city, and also this T-34, wherever it is headed, is a long way from any victory objective, so we'll worry about him, when he becomes a threat, not before. So I guess this is it for the Eastern Front. Yeah. think so. We'll come back later, perhaps with some elite replacements, but yeah, for now this is it. Let us just save this. Come on. Okay, now we move to the west. Yeah, so like I said, somebody is traveling here and I do not like this, but nothing we can do immediately about it. First we will try to take more of the non-victory objectives, and of course we will start by scouting. Nothing in the city of Metz, so we take it over. Oh, and we have a T-bolt on the airfield, but since it is raining it does not pose a threat to us, so we will also have to decide if we will give some transports to these infantries, whether we can afford them or not. This is a good question. And now we move to, I would say, the most critical part. Rhine River, Firefly on the river hex, but we do not have a unit that is capable of inflicting some heavy damage on it. Only anti-tanks, not in full shape, and this is actually a Sherman tank, but with better soft and hard attack values. Very good version of a tank. It can actually, as you can see, harm even a Jagd Tiger, so I don't know. I will have to think about this, and yes, you guessed it right, time for another pause. Let me just find the pause button. Okay, be right back. Okay, I'm back. So sorry to say this, but we have to prepare for an option that the city of Arnhem will fall on this turn, and we have to be in a position to retake it immediately. Afterwards, you know, it will be too late, since this would mean that the crossing across Rhine River will be open, but the good news is that the enemy cannot destroy both of these anti-tanks, so even if the city falls, at least one anti-tank will remain guarding it. Now from the experience I know that the enemy will focus on the city, so it will focus on this Jagd Tiger. If we are lucky, we will hold the city. If we are unlucky, we will lose it. Not much we can do about it, but we can prepare for the counter-attack, and the way to do it is, now we will shell this infantry and move this artillery closer. Try harder. Okay, have to save this just in case I make a mistake. We will shell this infantry again. Yeah, shell it again. Still bad, but hopefully now we will be able to destroy it with this tank. No, it doesn't look like this, so oh my god, I was hoping for a much better result. Not good. Not good at all. You know, I'm afraid of this, because if I attack this infantry and there is a unit here, which is highly likely, it will retreat into the city of Duisburg, and then my plan to send this infantry here to help will be ruined. So ay. So I guess we will have to attack with this Jagd Panther. And it has still survived. Holy shit. Okay. But now we bring our tank here. And now it will have to die, I think. Otherwise, you know, it'll be completely ridiculous. Excellent. So now we have something here. Also, I will risk this, even though it is possible that there is an artillery here, but if I can at least severely damage this infantry or with some luck force it to retreat, there won't be two attackers in the next turn to threaten this Jagd Tiger, so I don't know, this is all very risky. Let us hope for the best. Ah shit, artillery. Oh, and huge damage, but this is Sexton, this is a light artillery. Oh my god. Oh shit. Oh my god. Not good. Not good at all. Not how I imagined this when I was planning this attack. But still, we need to continue, you know. This infantry will get closer. Okay, at least what we can do here is try to block one passage here. And we will do this by attacking this tank with a heavy artillery and then destroy it with a Tiger. Excellent. Thank God that the Allied Air Force will not be active on this turn, otherwise... Okay, another tank, but no, we have to destroy this one, since it is crossing the river, and we do not want this. Artillery. Oh, holy shit, come on! It has survived again. Oh my god. Shit. But we have to continue, we do not have a choice. Oh, now what? Okay, now we will have to destroy this infantry. Have no choice. Since we need to move this Jagd Panther to assist elsewhere. Ah, shit. This was really bad. Okay, so where will we send our Jagd Panther? Probably south, even though it is needed north and south, but here we have definitely some units that are now free from attacking Frankfurt and will press on. So okay, let us do it like this. First we will destroy this small tank. Okay, now we at least know where the artillery is hiding. It is on the airfield. And it did again damage. A light artillery. Oh my god. Okay, so now with some good luck we will be able to either destroy this unit or at least force it to retreat, and then we will scout here to see what is happening. Okay, it has retreated. Scout. Ah, here is this bastard. Here, oh, another artillery, excellent. So we need to attack immediately. Okay, supported by another artillery. Some minor damage, acceptable. Okay. This didn't go so bad. Okay. Okay. We have kind of survived this. Now what? Do we try to destroy this infantry? I think it would be wise. So we remove. No, I'm not sure. Need a pause. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Let us forget about this for a moment. I really need a break from everything. So now we will try to stop the rogue units that are advancing and are unchallenged. I usually use this recon to do this. It is relatively cheap, but has soft attack of 11, hard attack of 12. Only ammo of 3, but usually it is enough, you know, to deal with single units. So one will go here. And also, like I said, we will protect Prague and use another recon here. And since it is more likely that there are more than just one unit here, probably a recon plus some Soviet infantry, we will place another recon here to also protect the city of Budweis, since we like our beer, of course. And also 2 recons are of course better than one, since when they work together they can destroy a unit on a single turn, and in a single turn, sorry. So okay, now we get back. Transports for these 2 infantries, and we have basically depleted our prestige, but we do not have a choice here. So for what we have left, we will reinforce other units, since we are, yeah, okay, the prestige decided for us. Since we cannot afford to give elite replacements to all, we will retreat these heavy weapons infantry, place it here, I think, and attack this infantry. Come on, die. Excellent. We get some more prestige for it, which is always good. So now let us scout the map. Ah, here we have a situation. There is an artillery firing on our air defense, and since we want it to survive, we will move all of the artilleries 1 hex north. Air defense is 1 hex north. Also bring this infantry closer. Okay. Only refueling for you. Nothing for you. Come closer. Your services might be needed very soon. Okay. Nothing with you. I would very much like to give elite replacements to this infantry, since we will try to deal with the tank on the next turn, but the tank is more important. Sorry. Ah, fighters. Let us bring them across the map. Oh, probably time to save this, right? Yeah, now for this comet, sorry. And now for this Dornier. Fly here, so you can also refuel. So if the weather turns for the better, at least we will be able to inflict some serious damage on the Allied Air Force. No elite, but replacements for you. If you survive, it would be excellent. Nothing for you, nothing for you, just refuel. Also refuel. Maybe. Okay, refuel. Refuel. You can also refuel. Tank. And I do not have enough to give it elite replacements. Oh. Darn. But okay. Refuel. This had some serious major bad luck. Go here. Refuel. Okay, elite for you. So strength of 5 better than 3, definitely. Yes, this is it. Okay, let us save this on Berlin 007, give the enemy its turn, and then finish this video. Ah, artillery. Oh my god. Another one. We have survived, excellent. But this artillery will not, probably. Excellent, he went for my Yacht Panther. Come on, do some damage, artillery. Okay, 2 suppressed, better than nothing, definitely. Come on. Yes! Yes! Thank you. Perfect. Okay, for my tank. The only unit he can actually see. Survived without a scratch. Perfect. Overcast. Excellent. Okay, we save this now. On play. Whew. Oh my god. Oh my god. And yes, we have survived. I was so afraid of this, but oh, excellent. We have faced our opposition here and here. So we are facing 2 units and we have excellent, excellent. Who knows what is hiding here, but okay. The T-34 is trying to escape. Perhaps we will be able to find it, perhaps not, but I'm so happy now. Here we will have a problem, yes, but okay, okay, enough. This really made my day, or my morning at least, so thank you for watching this. I hope I will be able to make another video soon. All the best from Mr. Kritik, and bye bye.